Oh, good morning, everyone. Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium here. I'm here to do the Daily Lenormand card spread. So I'm going to get right into it because I've got my volunteering day today too. So I'm needing to move off to that as soon as I finish this, basically. So what I've done too in the profile, my Ros Boundy profile comments, I've put the it's the one to give permission or something for Facebook to show your name if you're watching from that one. Otherwise, I have got this showing to my Rosbandy page, mytimetv.live, my card reading group, and my YouTube as well. So 5 different locations. So it's a good morning to Kim. How are you this morning? Looking beautiful in that photo. And good morning, Ray Wynn, as to you as well. Beautiful in the photo. Don't be afraid to shine our light in all its glory of being our unique you, isn't it? Here we go over to the cards and tune into your guidance and get these messages. Whatever is relevant for you, you'll pick up and ask for those details if you want more or need more from your guiding spirits. Okay, here we go with the Owl card guidance, focus on the good. And I thought, oh, that's an interesting one to start our day. So I'm putting that back up in my little stand to be my focus for my day. And we've got this one that's from Leanne's and Deb's beautiful cards, the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle. So that's on her website. You just search for those cards and you'll get the website come up. And what we've picked, what has been chosen this morning is card 21, the Mountain. So you're a tower of strength, you push forward. Use wisdom and determination to help reach your desired outcome. So it really is moving around those obstacles just to keep pushing forward. And you'll get to the peak, you'll get to your goal, you'll get to see those beautiful views. So that's what today's card is from Leanne's deck. Now, I'm just going to pick up my thing, and the ones that we're using, of course, is this Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, because that's how I like it. It's the one I like to use for my daily readings. It's not quite straight, but too bad. Too bad. Here we are with our 5-card spread. We've got, just before I start with that, good morning. Did I say, yes, I did say good morning to Ray. When didn't I? Yes. Those beautiful photos and good. Oh, good. Thank you, Kim. That's okay. And Mia, good morning to you, Mia. Wonderful. I love the photos. It's so nice to see the faces of those who basically we're connecting with every morning, isn't it? So we've got the scythe in the home space, and we've got the compass in the workspace, coffin in the unexpected, the dice in your role, and the older gentleman, the older man, in the outcome. Good morning, Sarah. Lovely, Sarah. Thank you for being here. And we've got Julia here as well. Good morning to you. Oh, that's so lovely, that photo, beehive. I was watching a lovely little video yesterday of the flow hives video of the bees and doing some things with those. It was very interesting. Good morning, Vicky. Lovely to see you here as well. Now, we'll get into the reading. The scythe in the home space, it is getting some of that work done. We had the scythe, I think that was probably in the outcome yesterday or the day before. I know it's been in it recently, so has the dice. So we're here in the workspace energy today. So what we're going to be doing is getting some of that work done, the prep for something else, whether it's just, tidying up, getting rid of the dust, vacuuming, or, it could be just the housework. Whether it's the man or the woman of the house, it doesn't matter. It feels to me that there needs to be some of that level of cleansing happening, as well as then on the spiritual. But as part of that, we're actually harvesting those good things out of those actions. So, and even to that point where it is involving the relationships within our home, it's tending to them, it's nurturing them. Like you do a garden, we do need to weed, we do need to water, fertilise, that sort of stuff to bring that harvest in. So well, I'm getting that feeling of there is a tending to giving some TLC somewhere. Okay, so then we're going to, whoa, gee, that's shifting pretty quick. Good morning, Keza. Lovely to see you here too. And good morning to Judy. Oh, that looks cold. Good morning, Litsa. Wonderful there. Didn't you say good morning, Keza? Whoops, hang on, let me have a look. Sorry, Ros, good morning. You did say that, didn't you? Or that was to someone else. Oh, good morning, T. Lee. Ah, yes, that's all right. You're mixing up from last night. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, Miss Gardner, ha. Me? Yeah, no, it doesn't necessarily mean me. I might shift some dust sometime today, Shaz. You can garden. It is the home space. It's part of what is the home space. So what we're moving to in the workspace is the compass. So we are possibly needing to actually realign, recenter ourselves so that we are moving in that right direction. A compass is also something that gives us some instruction, some guidance, I suppose. If we're following some form of map, orienteering map, or any type of map, you've got a plan laid out for what you're wanting to do moving forward in your life. The compass can keep you on that plan, on that map. So, Karen, good morning. And I just noticed what you put, Keza. My brains don't work. Is that because it's just early? Nah, your brains do work, just differently. So we are all unique, remember. So keep an eye on what the compass is guiding you through, because it's not something that's on its own. It needs a reference point. So as far as if you are following a map or you're following a plan of some sort, you've got things in your calendar, that type of stuff, even a checklist that you want to get those tasks done today that might even be in the home, but it's similar for the workspace. Okay, so that is the compass guiding us to stay on course. Okay. So, and we've got Michelle saying, hey, good morning, caught you. Yay. That's wonderful. Thanks, Michelle. Now, moving up into the coffin, or not into the coffin, just moving to the coffin. Don't think I really want to go into it. It is the unexpected. It is something that through your day you might have to say goodbye to, that you're needing to leave the energy, move the energy of that particular situation, or it could be an item, move it on. So if you are cleaning out and doing some TLC around your home and needing to move it on, it might be something sentimental that, even though broken or not used in the last 20 years, that you're grieving for, or you're needing to really say, nah, sorry, you're not going to be in my place or space anymore, shift it onwards. Okay, it could be a treasure to someone else if you take it to a secondhand place, or it could just be that it needs to be dumped, that type of thing. So that's what that one's about. And we've got Kim. We find out the process of our new positions today. Wonderful. Yeah. It's always good to at least know where you stand with anything, isn't it? So Jen, hi, how are you? That's a gorgeous photo too. And Kim, a partner. Yeah, move along. Sometimes that is necessary. Yes, having done that myself. Okay, so now we're in our role that is the dice. Now that can be just playfulness and playing a game. I like Yahtzee, so it will always remind me of Yahtzee. But it can be that there's some things that you just got too much of it to do today, possibly in the house. And it could be that, what's the next one in that list for the workspace, or to keep on track. Sometimes it can be a bit of potluck type, like that. Throw the dice, see where it lands, and just take that step with faithful intentions that it is the right one that Spirit's giving you. Okay. I think sometimes we overthink things, and we do doubt and lose that 100% trust in what is our guidance, only because we're human. So reconnect in that way, that you are trusting how the dice fall, that it is Spirit giving you that, or universe, whatever name you want to give it. Okay. So that's about where that is. Oh, good morning, Carrie Ann. Lovely to see you here. Beautiful photo as well. I'm loving these wonderful seeing your faces. It's beautiful. Thanks. That's okay. Now, I've never done it before. No, this one, and just to reiterate or to describe, be clear, it's not saying you can't ask questions, but this is a general card reading. I give the reading of what this spread is. You tune into your own psychic senses, gut feeling, intuition, whatever you want to call that too, and listen for the answers that your spiritual guidance is giving you, or that gut feeling, as to what it actually means for you. You know best what your circumstances are. So it's a general reading, this one in the morning. I do a weekly session that I have Leanne Winston as a guest, and we do the individual questions then, and that's tomorrow night. So Wednesdays and Friday nights is that's something I have to trust myself. You're trying. Yes, Keza, exactly. And it is. We're in this space and place of time as a perfect position for us to be learning what is our journey in life, what we're meant to be who we are meant to be helping along that pathway as well. We're in relationship for that very reason. We're in our families for that very reason. And wherever we are, each and every moment is its perfect space and place. And we need to be trusting that, because our inner soul knows it's where we're meant to be, and that is the trusting self. So, and we have the help along the way, such as these types of tools, which Spirit is using to guide us. So that's my belief, my understanding. Any of these tools are all legit in the way that we use them in our authentic, energetic selves in giving these gifts of guidance, using these tools. It's with that knowing that Spirit's going to guide you with your own understanding of how they play for you. And it's not so much a play as in fun game type thing, but it's how they lay and play and fit together like that jigsaw puzzle in your life. Okay. Now, we're moving to that older man that's in the center. So it really does bring about that an outcome, a wonderful energy of what is the strength of the masculine. It doesn't mean that you have to have an older man, not old man, an older man around you. It's just that the energy that is through our day to day has that of the masculine, has that of that strength of wisdom and what that brings through. Now, knowing that the masculine is more around the solid physical type stuff and things like that, the nature of that, they are the hunter type, it's that sort of anthropological feeling around it, that they are the ones looking after and protecting their tribe, their grouping, that sort of thing. So it's got that overall more solid feel to it, whereas the feminine is that softer, nurturing energy that brings in what is that looking more deeply at the shadow side of things and bringing it forward to have that. I hope that's a good enough description for you for this one today, so that by the end of the day we can feel that we are safe, that we're in a space and place of safety, security, understanding of that is our life in a way that is more masculine, to be able to underside that more masculine side of what is life, a balance of the masculine, feminine in being the completeness of who we are. Okay, so hopefully you have mostly understanding around that and I haven't confused anything, but look again at those cards without my voice in it if you want to. Have a look at the photo that I have in there on my profile page. Just look for Ros Boundy and it's the profile, not the page. This is where I get confused with Facebook. So you'll find the photo there, one of my Ros Boundy things. Tune into what your guidance is focusing on for you today and take that as your overall message for the day of where your focus does need to be. What area of life, whether it's more the home balance or the work balance that you're needing to put your focus on, and bring into it your own essence of understanding. Okay. So thank you, Keza. Lovely for that. Thank you. And to each and every one of you, keep being the best you. And, trust in yourselves, definitely, and your guidance. So namaste until tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.